He can spot a plastic smile faster than a raised fist. The Sigma male has learned that betrayal never storms the gate wearing armor. It strolls through the front door wearing friendship. He'd rather square off against someone who openly hates him than toast drinks with someone quietly jealous. An enemy is honest about the conflict. You see the blade glint in daylight. A fake friend hides the knife until your back is turned. That's why the Sigma keeps his circle microscopic and his guard colossal. He's not antisocial, he's anti-stupid. He'd rather navigate open hostility than guess which handshake is laced with poison. I can dodge a punch, he reminds himself, but I won't negotiate with a smile that lies. In his world, clarity beats company, and the loudest threat isn't the one shouting, it's the one laughing at your jokes while plotting your fall. 1. An enemy declares himself. A fake friend performs loyalty. Enemies are visible. They stand on the other side, facing you with intent. There's no illusion, no confusion, no forced diplomacy. But fake friends? They operate in the shadows. They smile while they sabotage. They ask how you are, just to collect ammo. The Sigma male prefers enemies because enemies require strategy, fake friends require surveillance. And he doesn't waste time babysitting snakes dressed as allies. He'd rather engage someone he sees coming than defend himself from someone pretending to be support. Enemies challenge your strength. Fake friends drain your energy. One strengthens you through conflict. The other weakens you through deceit. The threat you see is a challenge. The threat you trust is a trap. Sigma males want clarity, not comfort. Loyalty, not likeness. He doesn't build networks. He builds fortresses, and there's no room inside for people who can't be trusted with the keys. 2. A Sigma male values conflict over compromise when truth is at stake. The Sigma male doesn't chase harmony for the sake of appearances. If a friend can't speak the truth, even when it's hard, they're not a friend. They're a mirror with a filter. Sigmas appreciate tension when it's honest. He'd rather clash with someone bold than agree with someone fake. Compromise becomes corruption when it costs you your boundaries. A fake friend will nod, agree, pretend, and then vanish when things get real. But an enemy? They'll stay consistent. They want you gone, and you know it. Sigma males are strategic, not sentimental. They respect honesty, even in opposition. A real enemy teaches you strength. A fake friend teaches you nothing but delay. Don't mistake a peaceful face for a loyal one. Sometimes silence is just a setup. If you can't tell him the truth to his face, you're not on his team. You're in the way. 3. Loyalty isn't claimed, it's proven, and most can't handle that test. Most people use loyalty like a fashion trend. They wear it when it benefits them and drop it when it doesn't. But the Sigma male doesn't play that game. He tests loyalty by watching patterns, not promises. A fake friend will post about loyalty but disappear the second you're inconvenient. A real enemy never pretends to be your savior. That honesty earns respect. Sigma males don't need comfort. They need consistency. They measure friends by how they handle your worst, not how they react to your wins. Some people cheer for you as long as you're not ahead of them. A Sigma watches how people behave when there's nothing in it for them. Fake friends fold. Enemies stay enemies. And that consistency, however brutal, is more trustworthy than flattery laced with competition. He doesn't care what you say when it's easy. He watches how you act when it's not. 4. Fake friends dilute the mission enemies. Sharpen it. The Sigma male moves with purpose. His circle isn't for comfort, it's for clarity. A fake friend blurs that clarity with distractions, jealousy, backhanded compliments, and passive sabotage. They call it checking in, but it's really a control tactic. Enemies, on the other hand, are useful. They make him sharper, better, focused. They challenge him to refine his thinking, reinforce his code, and improve his systems. Fake friends act like cheerleaders, but they secretly want him to stay small. Sigma males don't keep people around for history, they keep people around for harmony. If your presence creates confusion, you're cut. Better to face opposition than carry dead weight disguised as support. He doesn't bond over jokes, he bonds over integrity. And if your energy adds fog to his vision, don't expect a warning when he goes ghost. 5. An enemy respects you more than a two-faced ally. There's a strange power in an honest rival. They acknowledge your strength. They come at you head-on because they see you as someone worth targeting. That's a twisted kind of respect. But a fake friend? They'll belittle you subtly, mock your ideas in private, and pretend they were just joking. Sigma males would rather be hated openly than tolerated secretly. A rival can become an asset. A snake never can. The person who secretly resents you is far more dangerous than the one who publicly challenges you. Enemies can evolve. They can even become allies with mutual growth. But the fake friend will always wear a mask, and a Sigma doesn't negotiate with masks. He tears them off, then he walks. 6. Enemies keep you alert. Fake friends make you vulnerable. Complacency is lethal to a Sigma male. He thrives on edge, on growth, on adaptation. An enemy does him a favor by staying visible. They force him to sharpen his mental blade. But a fake friend? That's the trap. You let your guard down. You speak freely, and they log every detail for leverage later. That's not friendship. That's espionage. The Sigma doesn't need comfort that costs him security. He doesn't overshare. He overobserves. The ones who want access without accountability are the first to sell you out. Sigmas value solitude over betrayal. If being alone means staying untouchable, so be it. He can handle enemies. But fake friends get no second chance. Not because he's cold, but because once you abuse his peace, you're permanently blocked from it. 7. The Sigma male doesn't fear loneliness. He fears betrayal. Most people stay connected out of fear. Fear of being alone, fear of exclusion, fear of being forgotten. Not the Sigma male. His solitude is his strength. He doesn't need constant company. He needs clarity, loyalty, and alignment. And when those are missing, he'd rather walk alone than smile beside a liar. Betrayal hits different when it comes from someone you trusted. That's why he doesn't hand out trust like candy. Being alone never hurt me. Being surrounded by the wrong people did. He'll give you silence before he gives you access. And the moment your energy shifts from support to surveillance, you're done. No warning, no drama, just distance. Because to him, betrayal isn't a scar, it's a filter, and he never lets the same toxin through twice. 8. The Sigma male uses exposure as elimination. He doesn't argue, he observes. The Sigma male doesn't confront fake friends, they let them expose themselves. Time always reveals the truth, and he's not in a rush. He watches how you move when you think he's not watching. And when the mask slips, he doesn't yell, he deletes. Expose yourself once, and you've done the hard part for him. There are no big blowouts, just slow, surgical exits. He lets your words convict you. Your energy shifts. Your loyalty fractures. That's all he needs. The fake friend is always surprised when the Sigma cuts them off. That's because they assumed his silence was tolerance. It wasn't. It was patience. And when he walks, he never walks back. 9. A Sigma male values loyalty over laughter. He's not interested in social fluff. Laughs don't impress him. Parties don't anchor him. The Sigma male chooses company based on loyalty, not entertainment. A fake friend may be fun, charismatic, the life of the party, but when the pressure hits, they fold. Sigmas value the person who stays solid behind closed doors over the one who's popular in a crowd. Loyalty isn't loud, it's proven in the silence. You don't need to agree with him, but you need to be dependable. When it counts, when it's hard. The fake friend celebrates you when you're safe. The loyal one defends you when it's dangerous. And if the only thing holding the friendship together is convenience, the Sigma will cut the cord before the smile fades. 10. The Sigma male isn't afraid to be the villain in someone's story. Fake friends always play the victim when they get cut off. They twist the narrative, spin the silence, act like the Sigma male was cold or unreasonable. That's fine. He doesn't care how he looks in your story because your story was never built on truth. The Sigma male will walk away from anyone who violates his values, no matter how close they were. I'd rather be your villain than stay in your lie. While others bend to preserve peace, he breaks ties to preserve integrity. He's not in the business of explaining himself. If you mistook access for entitlement, that's on you. And if your loyalty was conditional, don't expect a warning when he leaves. Fake friends lose him once, for life. On a final note, the Sigma male doesn't fear enemies. He studies them. He expects them. He even respects them because they're clear. But fake friends? That's where the real war begins. The silent critics, the jealous cheerleaders, the emotional pickpockets dressed as allies. Those are the ones he eliminates first. Because for a Sigma, energy is everything, and every fake friend is a silent threat. That's why when he cuts ties, he doesn't explain. He doesn't look back. He chooses the clean break over the slow poison. He doesn't want everyone around him. He wants the right few or no one at all.